KHOU 11 News at 10 starts right now.
A family files suit saying railroad creosote is responsible for their 13-year-old son's death.
I don't know how they argue around this one.
This is 13-year-old Corinthian Giles. His family says he was a healthy young boy until cancer took his life a few months ago. The family blames his death on a known cancer cluster that exists in the Cashmere Gardens area in Northeast Houston. Now the family is suing, hoping to get justice. Matt Doherty talked to the family attorney. He joins us with the story tonight. Matt?
This is the first time a wrongful death case has been filed on behalf of a child as it relates to the site. This is the same site where an alleged cancer cluster has already been said to be responsible for an increase in childhood leukemia.
I don't know how they argue around this one.
Lawyers say 13-year-old Corinthian Giles, who lived in Cashmere Gardens, was a healthy and caring boy before he was diagnosed with leukemia 5 years ago. Then he started to get sick. The wrongful death case filed on behalf of Corinthian's family claims the boy was exposed to harmful carcinogens that allegedly came from the former creosote site, now owned by Union Pacific. Even though the creosote can't be seen, many say it's still there.
It's everywhere. It's in the ground, it's in the water, it's in the air, it's in the dust.
Plaintiff's attorney Jason Gibson says he's already filed more than 1,200 lawsuits against Union Pacific on behalf of residents who claim they and loved ones have been harmed by the carcinogens from the site. He says Corinthian lived only blocks away from the site of the old wood treatment plant.
It's in a zone or area that Union Pacific has already agreed and does not dispute is contaminated.
Corinthian's lawsuit is also the first one to name the city of Houston as one of the defendants. Gibson says the city owns polluted property and right-of-ways that it's leased to Union Pacific for years. Today, the city sent us this statement, which reads in part, quote, "The city is actively taking action to address the environmental problems in Cashmere Gardens." Union Pacific has consistently said there's no way for residents to be exposed to the creosote, which they claim is contained underground. Today, Union Pacific sent us a statement which reads, quote, "Union Pacific sympathizes with the family and their loss. We will review the lawsuit and respond accordingly." The railroad has said in the past that there is no pathway for the carcinogens to enter the human body. We asked Corinthian's attorney if doctors have been able to confirm his cancer was caused by possible carcinogens from the site.
We wouldn't have filed the lawsuit unless we had that.
In Houston, I'm Matt Doherty, KHOU 11 News.